Man got 5 homes. You know, what don't you expect with all the children in the 5 homes? So that family figure, the father figure that should be helping us put things together is missing. So I think the media can be helpful. Our media is a little bit too negative. Even as an opposition member, are there not some positive things happening? Yes, but when you turn on your social media, all you see is the negative. Very few people will talk about what's happening positively. So we've gotten engaged in a real negative society. Everything we're doing is just something, you know, taking us backwards instead of helping us to move forward.
Madam former Vice President, you talk about some of the good things. You want to name a few of them?
For example, yesterday, the First Lady went to do groundbreaking for the first post-war maternity hospital, which we need. You have a lot of hospitals that are doing many things, but that's a positive thing, that the Latter-day Saints has come to partner with our government to build a maternity center. I think that's good news.
What is your view about these drugs that is being bought in Liberia, particularly this $19 million drugs?
My point in this whole issue is that drugs are destroying our country, and that's the truth. Drugs are destroying our families. Drugs are destroying our children. What can we do? And we have to always look inside. What has happened has already happened. What do I do as a mother? I have to make sure that my community isn't selling drugs. I have to make sure that the small shops that are around my community aren't selling drugs to my grandchildren. I have to make sure where they go, who they interact with. And you know, my grandson is just turning 17, and he went out the other day while saying he was going anywhere. So by the time I asked, "Oh, where's Charlie?" They said, "Oh, Charlie went to the store." So when he came back, I called him. I said, "Charlie, what's up?" He said, "So I just went to the store." I said, "Okay, you went to the store. Didn't you think it was important to tell me you were going to the store? I mean, if something had happened to you, and the police would have come to ask me as a mother, where did Charlie go? What was I going to say? I didn't know, or I didn't think about it like that." Parents have to be a little bit more conscious about everything to protect the children, because until they become adults, they are children under our control. We must be sure that they are okay.
Madam Joy Howard, to the final day as we take leave of you, how is private life? You look beautiful on camera. How is your private life?
You know, the thing about me is that the assignment that you have, God, to continue to impact your next generation is not about a job. It's not about a title. It's not about a position. So I'm still working with the Jewel Starfish Foundation, still sending girls to school, still engaging people. Here am I at this conference. So I'm not retired. I don't think I retired till I'm 80 years old, so I'm still actively involved.
Thank you so much.